Hey, what's up, guys? Just hanging out. I just figured I'd shoot a quick video and hang out. I really have to struggle to get content out. I'm just all wrapped up in work all the time. It really is crazy when you wake up, you start seeing the whole world for, a little more like what it is. And, it's like, to explain this, like, instead of buying everything for the face, like what they want you to think it is, to really see what the world is, and like when you get to that level, you start Bible verses and the allegory in the Bible and the meanings behind everything. It jumps out at you. You see the deeper meaning in everything. And someone was talking today about, like, a lot of imposters out there. People are making money off this stuff and, like, hitting it, like, filling it in like it's some kind of niche thing. Like, Joe Rogan did it a little bit, I think Owen Benjamin is genuine. I love him, man. He's a genuine, passionate, loving guy, man. He cares. And he's got that rebellious spirit, but it's the right kind of rebellious spirit. It's rebellion against the controller type people. These people that are so sick in the head, like, when I look at it's like you can see they're just so sick inside, and it's all over power and money and acceptance, and like when somebody's doing something in life. I lived my whole life, like, I wondered why my life, like, why things, my heart was there. My heart was there, and I was like, man, I have all these greatest intentions and nothing ever works out. It's all a mess, and I feel hopeless, and everyone's letting me down. And it's because society, if you succumb to all that is just there for us to have, what they give us is a pile of shit. Drugs and booze and sexual perversion. I feel like sometimes I come out with this stuff and I feel like I don't want to turn anybody off. Like, I'm not some type of, like, Christian Bible thumper person. But, like, now that I've awoken, and it's just having a respect for myself and values and a love, and I've started to practice that. Because a lot of people, they get messed up. I love you. Love is an action. It's hard to love somebody. Sometimes you have to show them your disapproval and disappointment, and show that mirror back to them, like, show them what they're doing, because people will do one thing and expect another, because society can get you so warped with your values, man, with all this music and the worshipping of the music, the money, and the objectifying of women, and the perversion and everything, guys. It ruins it for the people that are living. Like, it's so hard, man. Now I value, like, I have my girl and the kids, and so, we have a big family, and there's 4 kids. 2 of them are autistic. It's like, I can't tell you what a blessing it is, family and the love, and, I'm so blessed. So, I just can't even tell you how happy, I almost feel like I don't deserve it, like I've made so many mistakes and been so ignorant, and, because I don't know why we get this chip on our shoulder about life, and it's really like we're angry at paying the price, I was thinking about it today. I was, deep into watching some stuff on the golden ratio, and you know, we're just natural, beautiful progression, and we are the sum of all our will and intention and what we've put into our lives, and what we're living and experiencing is the sum of all that. So if our priorities and everything are all fucked up, and our minds are perverted from the money and the perversions that they spin on everything, and you wonder why you feel so unfulfilled, man. You know, I had to let go. It was hard because we live in a society that it's cool, like that's the thing, chasing money and success. But when you really have that as your rock and your anchor, it's nothing, you know. Now everything makes sense. Why, you know, it's harder for a rich man to get into the kingdom of heavens, because in order to get that way, it's almost impossible to become successful, you know, monetarily without like screwing people over. We're provided for God to live in love and have family, and not all that excess. I mean, it comes from something, guys. That's why I could never go with these corporate companies and all this stuff, you know, because that karma rubs off on you, man. Where do they dump their chemicals, you know? Like, oh, I got rich and working my way up for this company, but what did that company do? How many people did they screw? How many people worked hard and didn't get what they deserved? Or consumers getting screwed over, like, or just getting sucked in by marketing and just waste their money on a bunch of junk or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that type of... That's where my head was at my whole life. Maybe people don't understand it, because I did a couple times. You know, I was like a professional scam artist at one time. I did that white pan speaker scam. Like, look it up, guys. It weighs on you. You know, it's easy, it's fun. You're going off, screwing around, having fun all day, making money. You know, whatever. Like, those things, you gotta look at how really, where's that money coming from when you work some Walmart. You know, these places, I could never feel fulfilled working, never seeing. That's why I've always worked small businesses, all restaurants that I learned how to be a chef because I like, you know, bringing people joy and happiness and family and fun and atmosphere, and putting my love and passion into creating this art form and this food, and delighting and nourishing people and with happiness and love and passion. How do you get that working for some boss you never see in a corporation like Walmart or something? And that's like the dream of this country. The American dream is really the people having the opportunity to build their own business. It's so, you know, if you put your passion in that every day and do it, it really is easy. I've done it over and over again. I threw it away because in our society, there's not a lot of reward for that, you know. There is, but you really, you know, there is. You got to stick with it. I'm saying, like, I saw that, but my values were skewed with rock and roll, drugs, you know, all that stuff, and my addictions and that bondage I was suffering through being just wrapped up in I had a demon of addiction just eating away at me because of the emptiness and pain and things I went through. Growing up in a broken home, you know. It's important to have that connection with that higher power because it's in us, and we're, you know, it's a small part of us, that spark of life in all of us is that little piece of God, you know. So just don't. I'm looking for this traffic light. It's so high up you can't see it. Just don't, you know. Like, people wonder why they're so miserable, and they don't realize that your whole life is really. I mean, it's not about the money. Everyone has the opportunity to have happiness, fulfillment with family and all that, and a meal and a job to pay for the roof and a meal over your head. That's all that happiness is, and having some, space to run around in, and those are the things that are valued, man, that people don't value. So those are some of my reasons that I could never work for some corporate place or anything like that. Most people look right past that. I always go small time, small business, family owned, because that's the real American dream, to make something of yourself. When I look at the amount of that goes into paying for a household to get by with food and clothing, and the thousands of dollars that you pour into a household. And I think about all the people out there that don't have not much, and the negativity and the disease, and that they're just living in. Their whole world and life is dis-ease. Not enough money, not enough love, not even enough of what can kill them, the drugs and the booze, because they're stuck in this stagnant way of not enough. Now I understand the abundance that's available in the Lord. God, I don't even like saying the Lord. That's, look into that. It came out, but I like to keep it like Father and God, like Lord. Starts getting into all that religious stuff, and when you look into that stuff, you'll see. I got this light. It's like I don't understand. It's like not even changing. It doesn't even make sense. It's weird. But yeah, guys, really. So that's the message I wanted to get out. I only have time to do little 15-minute clips, so please like, subscribe, and share. And I just wanted to touch base with you guys and keep you going with my awakening, and I hope you're sharing your own awakening with me, watching me, and as I grow stronger and more connected to myself and happy and confident and in love with my family and my wife, and I hope to be able to really call her my wife soon and marry her. What the hell is going on with this light? I'm literally about to turn another way in a minute, because I think I'm stuck in a light for ever. Oh man. Alright, so yeah, try to please like, subscribe, and share, and check out the other videos. Just really spend as much time as possible. This is what I can recommend to you guys. Spend as much time as possible being deep in meditative thought, and spend a lot of time pondering the unponderable, because it will lead to all kinds of deeper understanding. Because when you get close to that stillness, and you open your mind up and start understanding the depth, and the truth will start jumping out to you, the truth and depth behind everything, and the motives and behind people, and what people's intentions are, and who's really out for your best interests and who's not. And I just hope everyone that's waking up and watching my videos is trying to find a way to inspire themselves to progress and get better, and create more abundance and love and happiness in their lives, and the people that they love that are around them, and their families and their loved ones, and spread this thing. I think there's an awakening coming over us, and I think we can help. It's up to us to take part in it, and keep it going and spread it, and unlike in the 60s with Vietnam and all that stuff going on back then, and that whole movement they had back then. Maybe we can get something going now that's can actually get a little more done, you know, instead of all the loss they suffered back then with all the people that were preaching love and truth ended up snuffed out, man, you know. Look into it, you know. It's scary, but it's pushes me to keep trying and pushing and getting better, you know. I'm 36 years old, and 30 years of my life was an absolute crapshoot nightmare. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen day to day. Just praying for the next, you know, anticipating the next quickest hit of some type of relief from the agony of it all. But it was just, I was creating it. I don't know where it got brought into my life, but it was a demon attacking me, and I knew it there from a child, and it's within us, you know. It's the attack by the ultimate evil. There's a part of you inside of you that can destroy you if you let it.
We are looking at a slow ride in the northbound side north lane. Exit 2, exit 4 with the crash being cleared.
And there's a moment in your life where you can get enough freedom and truth to completely destroy it. I've completely obliterated. I really have, like, I came into moments of feeling the relief of the freedom, you know, that these truths got me. And there's a couple last little bitty things that I want to deal with in my life to permanently rid myself of, and be able to officially kind of wipe my hands clean of it and say I've definitely defeated that, and it's you know, that part of my life has been conquered, and I found, you know, relief from that for eternity. I've conquered that part of me that needed to be destroyed. So, you know, in that, there is a constant destruction and renewal and bursting that is constantly happening. A refining, a culling, a cleansing, and all of those things wrapped into one, and that is life. It's the constant birthing and renewal and creation and of life. So hang in there and don't get beat down by it. And when things seem bleak, I'm telling you, there is hope. I know I've been in a lot of times in my life where I can tell you, I can't even believe I'm here, man. I'm telling you, I really can't believe I'm here. So the fact that I'm here and I've made these accomplishments, and I found this freedom and truth in my life, and I'm here to live and pass that on to people, is a miracle, man. And God, you won't find God in church, and that's the one thing I know. And I knew that from a child too. You might find the devil there, but you ain't gonna find God in the church, sadly. But You might find him here on YouTube, maybe on my channel, I don't know. But if I can help, I'll help. Love and to all you guys, and stay true out there. Talk to you later. I'm gonna stop dragging this damn horrible dragged out video out, but I gotta head into the bank, and I'm going to hopefully have some money to get that camera or laptop pretty soon. So hopefully maybe we can generate some decent content and dive into some cool subjects. But stay in there, man. Keep hitting up the other channels and put out some content, guys. If you feel urged, man, do it. We need more people out here to join our community. Love to you guys all. Like, subscribe, and share, please. And I'll be coming out with something pretty soon. I'll keep watching to get inspired, and I hope you guys do the same. I'm out of here. Bye.